Okay. So that did work. So let's take a look at a couple of things. I wanna do this first video. I wanna try to show y'all some of the things that I look at. I've got a few charts up here. This one, a buddy of mine actually let me copy from his, and I've actually been using it the past couple days, and I really like it. It's just very simple. It simplifies everything. I've got the dollar down here, UVXY right over here. Of course, none of that matters during Globex, but I really watch that during the daytime. Let me see here. I'm gonna move this down. So these are the main charts that I look at during the day. This is my main NQ chart that I like. I've got lots of lines on it, as you can see. Lots of areas that I have put over days, weeks, months. I keep saving my chart. I'll switch between this chart right here, and I like to switch between this one right here. This is my auto patterns. I have actually really liked these auto patterns. They've been pretty spot on. They don't always work, during Globex, but they usually work during RTH, for sure. And then of course I always keep an eye on ES. It does definitely matter what ES is doing. Even if you don't trade ES, even if you're just trading NQ, you're going to want to keep an eye on ES. Then I usually have like Apple, Tesla, or Amazon up. One of those three, because those can tend to move the market more so Apple and Google and Amazon, not so much Tesla, but there's some times where Tesla can crank up and it affects the market too. So again, during trading hours, regular trading hours, what I'll do is I'll take a look here at my auto patterns. It really just helps kind of confirm what I'm already thinking about doing, what I'm already seeing. So I'm going to give you a scenario. Let's just take a look at this right here. It's in a triangle right now. Let's say that it broke down. Let's say that I was thinking about going short, and I look and I'm like, oh, it's in a triangle right now, and it broke the bottom right here. You know what? I'm going to take a risk. I can take a small risk on that by going short. And you can see it's actually trying to go up right now, but let's just assume it broke right here. It broke right here. Well, you see, if it breaks right there, we have quite a few targets, right here for the short end. And so that's definitely going to make me feel better about taking a short. The same is going to hold true if it breaks above. But then that's also where I would switch back to my chart here, and I would see on the smaller time frame, or even the 5 minute, okay, what is it doing? Where is it at in the linear regression channel? Where is it at on the MAs? I like to watch the 13 and the 34 myself. I like to watch VWAP. So I try to keep it stupid simple. I have VWAP, my dotted line right here. The 13 and the 34 is my yellow and red line. The 13 is the yellow, the 34 is the red. So when the 13 crosses above the 34, that's going to be bullish. When it crosses below the 34, like it's done right up here, that's going to be bearish. And you can see, sure enough, we indicated short right here. The 13 crossed the 34. It's gone down ever since on the 1 minute chart. I really like it on the 13 minute. Let's just look at the 13 for the heck of it. So you can take a look right here, and if you went short right here where it crossed down below 34, you know what? I'm looking at the wrong line. I'm looking right here. So let's actually go take a look way down here. If you went long right here at let's just say 710, 715. If you went long right there, when it broke above the 34, you literally, if you had the balls, which I would not have, You could have stayed in this trade all of that time and rode it all the way up here, because it still has not crossed under the 34 for the time being. You can see right here, it has not crossed yet. Now, on the smaller time frames, it has. In the 5 minute, let's see. The 10 minute, it's attempting to cross. The 5 minute, it just crossed. So we could have taken it short right there. That would be a safe entry to take it short, keep a tight stop, and then once we start progressing down here, we can, move our stops up. That's one thing I really like about trading with the 13 and the 34, and then also just using VWAP. So, and I've got some other indicators. I don't mind. I'll go into them another night. But for now, I'm just going to kind of keep this stupid simple for my first live stream. So we'll see what happens. I know I've got all 16 of you guys on here. I know I don't have a lot, but I'm going to be working on that. I'm going to be putting up some good content. I'm going to be trying to live stream every day. So definitely stick it out with me, and I will see you in the future. I will be here tomorrow. So I hope everyone has a good night. Let's get to trading tomorrow.